Hey. All righty, folks. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. What a morning. All right, folks. The market is open. I am a little bit late and out of breath. I might have been running to get here in time. How's everyone doing this morning? Good morning, Jim O, Me, Myself, and I podcast. Good morning, Carolina. Good morning, Eric, Kid Poker. Good morning, Shaik. Good morning. Oh, let's do this. So the 8:30 news, big spike lower, and ever since then, we're just going higher. Standard procedure. Oh. All right. Need to get my clock up. All right. Oh. It is time for a haircut. So it is going to be hat day. R5 Studios, Black Coffee Trader, Flying XPT. Good morning. Thank you. I'm going to need good luck for today. Oh boy, we are going higher. Ripping. Hey, good morning, Nito. Pretty nice move right off the open, just ripping straight up. Kind of want to wait for a pullback of some kind at least. Right here at the open. Wow, this thing is really just going to keep ripping straight up. Richard Harris. Could be done for the day, but you're a gambling man. Aren't we all? I put out more nuts for the birds, so we should have some more activity on the bird cam today. The Blue Jays, they always like that. I just don't want to be buying all the way up here, but that's the other thing with the other problem with going on a lose or like having a couple bad days in a row like I've been having. Basically 2 max loss days in a row. Because now you start to hesitate on everything, which is also not good. Got to have that balance between being patient, but also not, hesitating and just letting your setups go without you. So it's kind of a fine line. Hopefully I'm going to try. My goal today is to take the setups and just trade what I see, not overthink it, and just to not be hesitant, but to also not be desperate. So we'll see what happens. Okay, there's the pullback. We knew a pullback was coming. It's just a matter of time. Hey, we've got a chance to get to 6,500 subs today, guys. Let's go. If you're not subbed, you enjoy the content, don't be scared to hit that sub button. Wow, okay, this is the pullback here. Now we just got to be patient. This is always where it's dangerous because we've seen it many, many times where it's not a pullback and it's a reversal. The other problem with this is even if I enter here, like, I feel like my stop has to be so big that it's really not a great entry for me. Probably just need to wait a little bit till this volatility dies down a little bit. Hey, John. Oh, I feel your pain. We all are. We all are, John. Hey, Stevens Jack the Troll is back. Blow up those 12 50K accounts. Okay. All right. I'll get right on that. hilarious because I actually have 19 accounts, Steven. You don't even know what's up. But you've hung around long enough. You are officially the first ban of the year. Congrats. Don't got time for the miserable people. We don't got time for you. All right. I'm going to try and wait a little bit till the volatility dies down at least a little bit. Was too sluggish. Yeah, sometimes that can happen, Black Coffee Trader, when we have big news at 8:30. That can happen at times. Man, I'm liking this short here. We're gonna give it a whirl. Mm. Ah, you gotta be kidding. Just terrible right now. I'm just terrible. I'm gonna get some water. Ah. All right. Right back up. God. That was so stupid. Oh man, my stupid camera. uh Steve, I mean, that's a great question that I mean, I know why I took the short, but in hindsight, it looks like it. I mean, the main reason I did, I'm probably putting a little bit too much emphasis on this indicator here. At the moment when I took it short, this was just turning red, but it was just a dumb trade again, going against the trend. I just, I don't know why. I'm not. I've forgotten everything that I've learned. Unfortunately, I know better. Yet for some reason, am just doing very dumb stuff the last 3 days. Ay, 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 ay. Why do I do it? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, usually I don't. That's the thing. Usually, or at least, like, usually I'm looking to enter on pullbacks and going with the trend. Like, that's normally how I trade. And then for some reason, I get in this funk where I stop. I don't know. I don't know why I do it, but I need to knock it off. I think the reason is if like I'll get a couple trades on pullbacks that don't work, and then that kind of it throws me off, and I just need to stick with it and understand not all trades are going to work out. But we have a very clear channel up higher, very clear. And it's pretty steep. I mean, there's no way this is going to continue to hold with this steep of a move higher. We're going to get a pullback at some point, but I don't need to predict when that happens. I take off the cap. It's adding pressure to the brain. I have a terrible hair day, so I got to keep the cap on. Maybe I got to go backwards hat. Maybe we got to do that. Backwards hat it is. Hey, I knew it. Put out some nuts this morning. It's gonna. Oh wow, they just disappeared. Gangsta Nutty. I mean, I just on that trade, I just thought I saw some weak. Like I thought we were trying to get a move higher, and it felt like this was rejecting that move. And I thought you know, it's happened in the past. Don't tell me that in the past it's done this kind of move where it's really made new highs, tried to push higher, and then rolled over. Trust me, it's happened in the past, but it didn't happen this morning. But anyway, it is what it is. Yeah. No, black coffee. I guess, I didn't even think of that. Alpine look. I need it. I don't look good with a hat. I can't rock the backwards hat right now. All right, market. Talk to me. Whisper in my ear. Tell me sweet something. Trendy trader, how we doing? Hard hat trading, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Might be one of those squeeze days. I mean, usually if we get a really big trendy update, they do have a tendency to happen on a Friday. So there's definitely that chance. There is definitely that chance. So the thieves are back. That's why I put out nuts, and then the crows are the ones that just come in and scare away all the other birds. Okay, there's the pullback. There it is. So far, we haven't even touched the 21 EMA. Yeah, I heard. I think that's part of the reason that he switched. You know, it's kind of funny how much he has in the past. I mean, absolutely ripped on Apex and Daryl, and now all of a sudden, now that he's no longer under contract, all of a sudden he's trading Apex. I wonder, it's kind of a unique timing. Should get people to question, maybe they should be a little careful what they believe if he's under contract with the prop firm. Man. This this could be our last trade of the. Excuse me. What was that? I mean, it's good. I'm not complaining, but I am complaining because that did not look. Wait, there was news at 10. I'm an idiot. I did not mean to enter right before news. Wait, what was the 10 o'clock news? I forgot to refresh my screen. I always have to refresh my screen to see today's news, and I forgot to do that. I guess don't tell anyone that I traded news. It's gonna just be between me and you guys. But do you see what I mean? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Like, how did we get. Anyway, whatever. But we are just straight up ripping, boys. Yeah, at least it was my way. I agree. Just kind of weird that it filled me before. Like, it didn't. It filled me all at one. My take profit was at 15 ticks and 30 ticks. It filled me all at the 15 ticks. I think. It doesn't make sense. What was my um Man, that was my fault. Usually I have my news right here and I forgot to refresh it, so I literally never saw it. What a move. Wow. 35s through the 40s. Kind of just thinking about jumping in here. I can't believe I didn't. Can't believe I didn't watch or wasn't aware of the news. And it was that if it was yeah, and it was PMI news, so that's yikes. That's pretty big news too. And that's my bad. Kind of how my week's been going. It's kind of how it's been going. I don't know. This is just so hard to trade because 100% as soon as I dive in here, we're going to rip lower. God. There it goes. And then if I don't enter, it's going to make new highs. Ah. Hey, good luck, Carolina. Yeah, the 8:30 news I knew about. I actually remember now looking at the news last night. I remember now knowing that there was news at 10 o'clock today, and I just completely forgot. I forgot all about it. So unreal. That's on me. Man. This can't go higher, crowd. Yeah, I'm not shorting this for sure. I mean, look at all this. This move here is insane. Okay, I'm confused. Here's why I'm confused. I think we were down like 460 or something. Okay, no, never mind. That is right. I thought it didn't make sense, my profit and loss, but I was thinking wrong. Is it possible that we have a nice trending up day? See, the thing is, yesterday, look at this move yesterday right here. It's looking very similar move, and at 11:30, we started rolling over, and by the end of the day, we had made new lows. So we gotta, it's just, that's in the back of my mind. Now, this move here is a lot stronger than this move. So if we look at the 60-minute chart, it kind of gives a good, like, this is where we can see, you know, this move is got a lot of strength. So I think it's a lot bigger chance that we keep ripping here and that we just keep going higher today. So it's one of those days where it's tempting. I'm really considering throwing on a mini and see what happens. I just want to get a pullback. Doesn't seem like too much to ask. So if we get a pullback, I mean, the thing is, I mean, are we going to get a pullback all the way down to the 95s? I kind of not sure about that. I mean, the other thing we could do here just to see. I like using, like, our first, if we go off the fib levels, that's a pretty significant pullback too. So look at that. There she goes. I want to wait for a little more of a pullback than this. Thing is, with if we get a really strong uptrending day, the pullbacks are not that big. Hey, let's go, Bobby. Hopefully I can join you there. Nice red poker. Hey, Garrett. Good morning. How we doing? Okay. Now kind of failed to make new highs now. Okay, maybe we get a little bigger pullback here. And maybe we won't. If I chase this, I'm gonna be so might be time to end. But if we break out to new highs, we're gonna be looking for a bigger move. Don't want to get greedy, but yeah. Oh boy. Not cool, man. Some days, maybe we just have to give up. Unbelievable. Then it's just that's how it goes. That is how it goes sometimes. How's my internet connection today? I mean, that's I guess that's one positive. Internet connection seems better. Seems better. Well, folks. Ah. I got long too high. No shit, Sherlock. I bet you wouldn't say that if this would have ripped to new highs. But hindsight trading is really great. There you go. Everybody come out. I told you so. I told you. I told you. Yeah, exactly, TK. Why? It's so easy. Stupid crows eating all my bird food. You know this is gonna go and rip to new highs here, right? Last trade of the day, folks. We don't have a lot of wiggle room. We're gonna GAT is gonna stop us out in about 3 max loss days in a row. Why not? Why not? There it is. You love to see it. You have hit your daily loss limit. It's time to walk away for the day. You know, sometimes I really hate Guardian Angel Trader. I really hate it. Oh, I'm trying to think what I want to do. Might as well call it a day, really. Might as well call it a day. Shut everything down. Design. Call it a career. I always like when I have a couple losing days in a row because it kind of brings out all the trolls. Brings out all the trolls, shows me who's these silent wishing everyone would fail to make themselves feel better kind of days. Really sheds light on those kind of people. Yeah, all the dirt bags come out. You know, they're all just waiting in the back somewhere all this time, and they're just waiting. They got their little hands ready. As soon as a little bit of failure shows up, they're yapping. It's all right. They got to have their time in the sun. And we're not even going to talk about what the market's doing now, okay? We're not talking about it. But hey, sometimes the market wins. Sometimes we just... I mean, I'm just trading terribly. I'll admit that. I'll admit I'm trading terribly, but don't pretend like you guys don't do the same or haven't done the same. We all go through it. The difference is just... Oh, it's so frustrating. The dilemma now is, like, I should just keep streaming so I don't go offline and do something stupid and go on tilt, because oh, it's getting very, very, very tempting. Yeah, Mike Jackson. Like I said, hindsight is great. Everyone can be a great technical analysis after the fact. Everyone can do that after the fact, okay? It doesn't really mean that much. My theory, it's just, I don't know what it is. Every trade I enter just immediately goes against me. And then it's just terrible. Either getting too impatient. I mean, this one here was me getting too impatient. Should have waited. Should have waited for a little bit more of a pullback. But I kind of talked myself into it because we had tried a couple times to go lower and we failed. And when there's a really strong uptrending market, the pullbacks are really small. And I kind of talked myself into that long, and then we make the pullback. But it's so easy in hindsight. I mean, I'm okay with my entry, or I am okay with my, it's just, I don't know. It's just hard. Sometimes the trades just go against you. You can be right on direction and everything, and if your entry is wrong, then you're kind of screwed. So you know what did wrong? And that's a victory in itself. I mean, I know what I did wrong, and it's like, it's a little discouraging when I'm doing the same thing 3 days in a row. But this account, I mean, I don't have that much drawdown left. I have like $2,000 of drawdown left, which is, here's the problem. Can we all be honest right now? Nah, maybe I shouldn't even. I want to look at something here. I actually, I'm I actually caught a big move on my 19, on 3 of my 19 accounts. Now I'm happy. I'm not touching my 50K accounts. I did take like 4 trades on 5 accounts that I'm green in. I'm not going to trade those accounts. I'm not going to trade those accounts. The account that I'm thinking of trading is this one. And I know there's a very good chance if I do, we're either going to bring it back or we're going to blow it. So probably not a good idea. The other hand, here's the thing. This account only has 2K of drawdown left. What I'm not going to do is keep messing around with this account and until I get billed again. So this account has the monthly reoccurring fee. And when I only have this like 2,000 in drawdown on this account, I'm not going to let that bill again with only that amount of drawdown left. To me, that's like a bad, or I would rather go a little bit bigger and bring it back to where I have plenty, basically where I can work with it, or just move on to the next one, so to speak. But I might not be rationally thinking right now. That could be true as well. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in the restroom. I'm going to take a little break. We're going to walk away a little bit. I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. All right? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, but it was work. Work. Okay, boys and girls. Yeah, MNQ it's kind of true because on I made like a couple, I only traded 5 accounts so far on my 50Ks, but on one of them I hit my daily profit target. And the only reason I did was because I was able to, here, let me just show you. $200 profit on these accounts. Very nice. The only reason I was able to do that was because I was able to hold through a lot bigger drawdown than I'm able to hold through on the minis. I mean, basically just going with the trend, and then I just, just hold them. And it's, yeah, what can you do? It is what it is. I guess maybe I should just trade micros, huh? All right, I still have not decided on what I want to do today. Part of me, well, no, every single fiber in my body, I wants to keep trading this account to see if I can't do something with it or just blow it. Maybe that's not the right mindset to have, but like I said, I have about 2,000 in drawdown remaining, and I really don't want to get billed again when I'm in that much drawdown on this account. It's just not, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. And when it resets, let me look. It resets on the 17th. So it's still it's a week and a half away, or about 7 trading days. So, and this price action now is just making me even way more frustrated because we were right on direction and wrong on timing. So stupid. Hey, RM Trades, how we doing? 5 contracts, 8 ticks at a time. That's honestly what I was thinking of doing. But here's the thing. I feel like this would be a bad example, but here's the thing. We would have to bypass my Guardian Angel trader in order to do this. And there is only one way to do that. And I'm not sure I want to share it. But on the flip side of it, this here is a Trade of 8 account. Okay. This Trade of 8 account, you can only bypass Guardian Angel Trader with a Trade of 8 account. That's the only, and this is my last Trade of 8 account. And that's why going forward, all of my accounts will be Rhythmic. But we basically have to trade it on, we would have to actually trade on Trade of 8 in order to do this. You got to call my wife. What's the worst that can happen? Here's the other thing that I'm being honest with you guys. If I just end stream, that is very likely what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do it, and I'm doing it off stream and see if I can make it back. I might as well do it on stream, right? I might as well. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if I'm gonna blow it up, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. You might as well do it on stream. And what happens, happens. Now, I have a couple issues here. I haven't traded on Tradeovate in quite some time. Can you make a suggestion? You're out. Right now's the time. If you guys want to have opinions, right now's the time. Just don't do it after the fact. Hey, Lorello, this was the week you lost everything. Well, hey, I might join you. On the flip side, I am at least I'm having a good day on my funded 50K accounts, which quite honestly, right now, those 50K accounts are probably more important than these 150K accounts. And if I could redo it, I actually think I would do it differently if I could redo it. I would not go with the 150K accounts. I wish I would have just stuck with the 50K accounts, because if I would have just stuck with 50K accounts when doing the last two funded accounts, the 150K accounts, I would have actually gotten to a payout if it was a 50K account. So it's just a lot easier to get to 2,600 in profit than it is to getting to 5,000 in profit, at least for me at this point. Yeah, it's 25K. But I do plan to trade 1 to 2 minis. Trading 1 to 2 minis with only a 25K account then is kind of, I mean, you can have like 1 or 2 losing trades and then you're kind of done for on a 25K account. So I do like that extra $1,000 of wiggle room, but yeah, and basically the 150K account, you're buying the 5K drawdown. That's what, then that's the benefit of it. But at the same time, I'm kind of realizing that, okay, even if you have 5K a drawdown, if you go 2K into that drawdown, that means now you need to make 7K to reach your profit threshold before you lose 3K. So then it becomes just as hard as well. So it is what it is. Okay, I need my main thing I don't want to do. My main thing today, like, I don't care if I blow this 150K account. Like, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. The main thing is that I don't go on tilt on my 50K accounts, which I'm not going to do that. So but I have to configure this Tradeovate account, and I gotta I'm not sure how to do this. So give me a second, guys. Give me a second. How will I do this? I always need to make a completely new scene, and I'm not sure how to do that while I'm streaming. Let me see. Can you guys see anything? Can you guys see anything? Nothing. Just hang on. You're gonna have to hang in there with me. Oh dear. I'm not really good at this, so just bear with me. Um oh, maybe I'll put me over here. I could almost make a tutorial right now on how to do this. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Sorry, that was wrong. Hmm. What? Eventually, we're going to get this, okay? I promise. Maybe in about an hour. In about an hour, we'll be ready to trade. Why is my camera? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, all right. Me, myself, and I. Yes, that is what is happening, and we are not. You're not allowed to further. This is for a science experiment only. This is. Do not do this. Do not do this at home. This is why. This is why you should only buy rhythmic accounts, because I did. I did discover that. So don't do this at home, okay? Don't. Okay, what else? Feel like my screen here is a little weird. Looks so weird being on that side. You know what I could do? Why don't I do this? That looks better. Like I said, give me. This is going to take a hot minute. Hey, Alpine, I just see you right now. How we doing, Alpine? Okay. I just realized that that is wrong. I gotta fix that. Gotta pay. Hey, we are getting ourselves a pullback here. Whoa, folks. I'm glad I haven't started trading yet, because I probably would have entered on this About right here. Feel like I should change the title of the stream. People are going to be like, what in the heck is Nutty doing? This really should bring out the trolls. You're in a classic revenge situation. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I understand that, and you're partially right, but it's more that we'll see. I'm not going to be reckless, but I want to give it an opportunity. Hey, my pet Eskimo. See, I know people are going to freak out. Got to make sure people see this. Especially today. This is for entertainment purposes only. It has never been more true. I should make another one that says, do not do this at home. Are we going to roll over here? Are we going to do the classic 11:30 rollover? My plan was just to go with the trend and keep buying all the dips, but now I'm going to have to reconsider. This is our first time that we've been red on this EMA. So very interesting here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting my RM trades. Thank you. We're going to need it. It's going to get crazy, folks, as soon as we're ready here. But it's looking like we're rolling over here. Right now we got this 490, 500 area that's going to be interesting. We're still in an uptrend though. I don't know why this is here. I never used this. How do I even change and get indicators off my screen here? What is this called? Cumulative histogram. You gone. I don't need you. I don't want you. Someone wants you though. It's okay. You know what? Hang on. I got an idea. Give me a second. There, now we can actually see. Maybe I could actually change the... Hang on. I don't think I can. And let's see exactly how much drawdown. Yeah, we have $2,031 in drawdown left. Okay, is this real? I think we need to get in on this. Anybody want to tell me not to do it? He has 80 plus evals already, Alpine? Yeah, I know. I heard him talk about it yesterday. Here he's been trashing Apex all this time, and then behind the scenes he's been trading them. Oh, color me shocked. Okay, now I'm going to wait. Still feeling kind of heavy. Let's just chill. Late to the party. Hope y'all are banking. We are not banking, Drew. We are in DEFCON 6 mode. It is DEFCON 4 mode. It is... We got major problems. And we have officially made a decision that we're going to... The account is on... how do they call it? Medically? It's on the breathing machine, but brain dead, kind of maybe like that. It's not quite like that, but this account definitely needs CPR and oxygen for sure. And we're about to we're either going to give it what it needs or we're going to kill it. That's what's happening. So it's either going to be... It's going to be one or the other. What is the rebuild cost? This is a Trade-Evade account, so 105. It's in hospice, yes. It's in hospice, and we're about to either give it a drug that's going to make it youthful again, or it's going to be over. One or the other. Don't try this at home, whatever you do. Now, we got to go to our ninja. We got to make sure this thing is... You know what? Yeah, like that. And down we go. Do not disappoint. We're not disappointing. Maybe I'll listen to some of your... here's what I'm... If you have an opinion, share it now. Don't share it after the fact. That's all I'm saying. That's going to be a bad idea. But we have lost this trend. Do we look to short? Do we look to short these pops? I mean, right here, the 496s. This thing could pull back to the 496s. I think that's what we're going to do. The plan is wait for this pullback to the 495, 500 area right here. We're going to wait, and then we're going to go, if we get a bounce, we're going to enter off of that. We're going to start with 2 contracts. But you could potentially see this all the way up as 5. The other option, I'm going to try a couple trades where I try to get a little bit of a bigger move. But I do have a 8 contract or a scalping where we will just do scalping if needed. Okay, how do I look? How do I see? Okay, here. Yeah, so I have a 9 tick scalping is what I'd usually do if I start scalping. Hey, Richard, you made a killing this morning. Nice. Buy an eval to trade something. Then I have to spend money again on an eval for. I would rather, like I said, the main reason I'm doing this is I have 2,000 left in drawdown on this. I don't want to go and get rebuild again and drag out this account for another week and then get rebuild when it's in this kind of drawdown. So it's kind of like that, I don't like making this comparison, but if you've ever had an old dog where, you love it, but sometimes, they get a disease and you don't like to do it, but sometimes you gotta put them down. Maybe that was a bad comparison. What else could I put up here? Oh, I know what. Hang on. Hold the fort. Look at that. Now that bird needs to be, that's a starling. I hate them. They are absolutely useless. The crows are back. Yeah, we don't have any cats. Yeah, starlings are a complete useless. Why the platform switch, Alpine? Well, I don't want to advertise this, but it possibly, maybe, I am bypassing my Guardian Angel trader, and this is the only way to do it. I'm not on tilt, though. I'm not on tilt. I'm totally calm. You could take my blood pressure and my heart rate, and I would be totally calm. I'm totally fine. But I'm not trading that well. That is true. You do have a point. I mean, my backyard is just completely here. Look at this. Look at all those starlings. Hey there, big boy. Hey, a blue jay. Okay. Now we are getting a little bit of support here. Oh, I did not want that. We're only in on one contract here, just in case it's going to rip from here. So we are kind of putting in a little bit of a rounded. But we will add more if we come down to this 495. And I don't want to be using this ATM. Oh, Richard's short. Uh-oh. Myself says dump incoming, short here. This, unfortunately, we're this is not looking good for us, folks. You might be right. I'm okay if it dumps. I'm okay if it dumps a little bit here. A little bit. I'd prefer it to go higher, though. I could just kill it if it goes below these lows and then look to re-enter. That would also not be a terrible plan. Instead of holding through all this. We're also right around the lunchtime hour, so could just get some chop here. We're still in an uptrend on the day, though. You can't see my P&L. You should be able to see it right above, like... You should be able to see it. It's just in a different place. If that bird is live, yeah, that camera feed is live. Yep. Okay, let's see if this holds the 18s. I mean, that, I guess, yeah, that's not my profit and loss right now. That's just my overall account. About like my daily loss, profit and loss is what this is right here. I mean, right here is my like live P&L in my current position, so now you're saying the WADA you can get on here? How do I do that? Indicators. Free indicators. Here, let's search. Do I have to explore it? WADA. I don't see it. Doesn't come up. Name the birds. I will if they show up. Trade it without fear. Oh, yeah, we're trading without fear. The account is already gone. We're just going to see how it happens. The Tiki type WADA? I did. It's not showing up. Oh, wait. Are you saying right here? Oh, I see. Sorry about that. I'm a little slow. I am a little slow at times. Now you can find it in the Tiki Tools. WAE. All right. Tiki Tools. WAE. I have no idea what this means. Looks good to me. Ah, wow, look at that. That's very similar to what my Ninja looks like. Actually, it looks like identical. Now I feel kind of stupid for paying for it. I could have just had this and looked at this while I trade here. All right. We're just chopping back and forth, but we are kind of just slowly going lower. This platform is dope. Okay, now I don't want... How do I change? I want this volume below this. Like, how do I change that? Data box, drawing tools. All right, this is totally fine. It's just giving us a better opportunity. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, Mike Parada. If I trade live every day? Yes, I do for the past 6 months. You haven't seen me before? Well, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. We keep it real. Full transparency. You'll see the good, bad, and the ugly. Today's one of them ugly days. Do not follow my trades. It would probably be pretty profitable if you fade me. If you choose to fade me, I prefer to keep that to yourself. Oh, what am I looking for here? I pronounce your name correctly. That is an absolute miracle and probably just should be considered an accident because normally I am terrible with pronouncing names. Okay. Okay, this bothers me. Someone help me out here. This I want down here. This one, I want these two switched. How do I do it? Yes, everyone like the video. Hit the sub button. I promise it won't hurt. And maybe if we get to 100 or 150 likes, this account maybe will recover. Maybe. Everyone in here fades you. Dude, I don't need to know that, okay? I don't want to know that. Is it Tradebait? Yes, it is. Wait, you have to remove both and then re-add them in the right order? Okay. I mean, we can do that. All right, so I need to remove this one and this one. Okay, we are about ready for another entry, maybe? No, not quite. Okay, so now we want to add... We want to add that first. That. What? Hang on, I got to do it in reverse. Eventually we'll get it. Eventually. There we go. Now we want this smaller. This a little bit smaller. Indicator order. No problem, Utigrim. Depending on order, star, moon alignment. Sounds like me. Sometimes I have issues depending on that. Why do I want to destroy my account by force? I don't. I don't want to do it. I don't. The plan is to recover the account, not destroy it. Just saying. There is a chance that it could be destroyed, but that's not what we want to do. Even though it may appear like that, that is not my intention. If I'm on a PA, yes, I'm on a PA, not on an eval. This matters. Why is it? Shoot. My trailing threshold is at 1,700 and counting. All right, this is now we need this nice rip. Nice rip and go to test these highs. You know you can do it, market. I have a stress ball. When you cross over EMA, you should only play short below and bullish above. Yeah, I've heard that it's impossible and the market never reverses. That's true. Being on a negative P&L, reading those comments must be so frustrating. Hey, here's someone that gets it. As if everyone else knows better. Yep, I know. It's fine. It's all good. Is this a set and pray? Not really. We got a plan. The plan is if we get down to this 495s, we add. Okay? That's the plan. If we're wrong, we're wrong. Contrary to popular opinion, I cannot predict the future. And you can't either, okay? What do you do for a living? I start telling I sell yachts and ram. Are you bypassing the Guardian? Shh. Not to be spoken of. All right, we're about at that time. It's about that time. It's a very important time here. Now, we want to wait. I'm not just going to blindly buy right here, but right here is where we said we'd buy. So I'm doing it. Just following the plan. Hey, Travis. How we doing? This shall not be spoken of. This shall not be spoken of. See you in Valhalla, bro. That's right. How it's going, Travis? Well, there's some issues, but we're going off a little bit off the rails, so this is one of those streams and moments of do not do as I say, or do not do as I do. Don't do it. Again, my profit target is at the highs. Okay. We're not going to freak out. We're not freaking out here. Yeah, that's a stream in my yard. It is. I'm feeding birds. We have a live bird cam just to get people to be very calm. We're watching birds. All right, this is an important level though right here. We got to get like this can just as easily roll over and just have this little fake pump up of taking profit. So we probably will test this again. The key is going to be we got to get ripping here. We got to rip it. Come on, bulls. Of course, my entry will serve as resistance like it always does. I need to put a par 3 in my yard. I know. I love to do that. I would love to do that. Do as I do, not what I say. No. This is going to be important. We got to keep going. Come on. I actually looked into like how, but it's really expensive to put in like a green. It's really expensive. And in this area, especially. Come on, bulls. Hey, Soul Search Gurus, how we doing? Good afternoon. The stream is laggy? Really? I mean, I'm not seeing any drop frames. Yesterday I was having issues with my internet, but I don't see it here. It should be good. Does anyone else have any issues with the stream? Come on, we got to get above this. Got to get above this. The 530s is going to be the important. I'll probably actually take one contract off here at the 529s and then leave the other runner going. Actually, probably smarter to do like the 525s here. My quotes are lagging? No way. Let me see. Not according to mine. Don't get fearful of losing your profits. Yeah, I know. That's actually the hardest. Now, I do want to take my profit right here at the EMA. Just take one off. And then we're just going to let the other one hopefully get to the high of day. Hopefully. Here's what I don't understand. Why doesn't this look at this and fill it here? It should. I feel like it should. Now, here's the plan. If we pull back to here, and as long as this 496 holds, I'm going to buy another contract. That's the plan. But I'm not sure what you mean by lagging. I mean, my stream is lagging by about 10 seconds, probably. So, yeah, I know, Travis. It's because you can. That was my first entry, but I wish it would do it the other way around. It would make more sense to me. But I know why. It's just kind of weird. Okay, now pull them back. Quotes on your chart. Yeah, first in, first out. True. Same as, I'm just not sure what you're talking about. Quotes on your chart. Oh, yeah, I should add the clock. Yeah, I can do that. There we go. That too small? Yeah, it is a big clock. Like the clock on my desktop, but the clock on my desktop is like this size. And then I just scale it down to this, you know. I feel like right there would be a better place to put it. I changed my mind. All right. All right. Did not pull back far enough here for me to really justify taking another contract, but we're just going to wait. This might be an all-day trade. I'm willing to keep this contract going until we reach the highs. I am committed. Is it just a flat fee of 80 or is it every month? So you can choose, Blur. You can choose a monthly fee or you can choose a one-time fee. If you have a Trade of 8 account, then the cost, if you choose monthly, is $105. If you choose a Rhythmic account, the one-time fee, I think, is $85 a month. Hey, nice, Travis. Nice. Did you get your Pro Plus account? Like, is it active already? Kind of actually want this to pull back to like this area so we can add another contract, to be honest. Wouldn't mind. We already saw the high of the day. Okay, DFU trading. You might be right, but you might also be wrong. I'm pretty sure you do not see the future. GAT stopped me out from getting a few more because I hit my daily profit goal, and it was a couple before your safety. I see, Travis. Yeah, me and Guardian Angel Trader today are having a fight. Currently, I'm winning. Currently, I'm winning. But that might change. That might change. Hmm. Yeah, I try. I actually hit my profit goal on 3 of my 50K funded accounts today. First, I think it's actually the first time I've hit my profit goal of $200. I was just trading 2 micros, so that was awesome. That was awesome. So even though we're red here and not going so great, it's still overall a pretty good day. Why you change trading platforms? I cannot share that information. It's classified. Not allowed to share. If you want, I'll give you a heads up on my entries if I see one. Contrary to what some people think, I actually don't take trades from chat. Even though you guys are usually you guys know everything and are always right, I still tend to only take my own trades. I would consider sometimes there have been days when we've taken an eval and we let the chat trade it. Remember, guys? Do you guys remember when we did that? We had an eval and I let you guys trade it and we actually did pretty well. And then the next day, or it was the next time we did it, it got blown up pretty quickly. Yeah, Travis, I was trying to get those pullbacks and I had terrible entries, terrible stops, you name it, like right here. This one right here was the one that really got to me. I was wrong here. I was wrong. I was being impatient. I thought the move was really strong. I thought we are not going to see much of a pullback. So I was wrong here. And then I entered again on this once it looked like we were making the move higher. And then I get stopped out and then it rips higher. And fast forward 2 hours, here we are. Yeah, when I let chat decide. That was actually some pretty good content. Okay, let's see. Are we going to roll over here? Hold on. We had a pretty sick entry right here, to be honest. Yeah, right here at 958. It was actually an accident. No, it wasn't an accident. I meant to go long right there, but I forgot that there was news. And so I was going to move my take profits here. I was going to go for the high of the day, and I had just entered, and then the news came out and it hit both of my profit targets before I could do anything. So I guess it was still okay, but we'll take it. I guess we'll take whatever we can get at this point. You're my accountability buddy. You got your hands full, Travis. Because today, like, maybe you weren't here, Travis, but this account is kind of, we are on a save it or blow. I don't want to keep getting billed for it. If I'm in, I only have like 2,000 in drawdown left, so I kind of want to get on with it or recover it. Okay, now if we can just not make new lows here, that would be great. But it is looking like we're going to. We're going to allow for a little bit of an overshoot. But we might have to cut this one if it rips. See if it sweeps the stops and then rips higher. If it doesn't, we're just going to have to call uncle. We have VWAP right here at the 474s. Pretty heavy selling. Uh-oh. Okay, here's the moment of truth. I'm trying to debate if I want to add it right here. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It doesn't. It's teasing. Oh boy. Try not to panic out, but also make sure. Oh man. It's not what I wanted to see. Hmm. See if we can't get a good bounce here. Come on. But I do not like the way this acted here. Now the contemplating. Do I just want to get out? Uh-oh. We're just going to have to let this play out. We're going to have to let it play out. Got to get more volume here, a little more momentum here on this move, on this bounce. Not exactly ripping and like I'd like it to. This thing could easily just completely sell off here. But we're committed. We have committed to it. Oh. The V-shaped reversal until it isn't. Yeah, that's always how it is. It's follow the trend until it reverses. Problem is, I have not seen anyone that is great at predicting when that is going to happen. Matty Matt, well, that is kind of what we are bypassing some things, okay? There are some things being bypassed. It's okay. Hey, thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. This is going to be important. We need to get above this and hold it. We're far from out of the weeds yet. We are far from it. Trying to think if I actually want to switch my bias here and just get out at break even and go short. I hate doing that for multiple reasons, primarily because when there's not a worse feeling than being in a position and going with it, and then you flip your bias, and then it goes to exactly how you were wanting it to go in the first place. But it's at the same time, as I say that, this definitely, I really was thinking this 495 will hold, but it didn't. And if this VWAP doesn't hold, I mean, there's just not much to go off of right here. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. This is going to be a moment of truth right here. The moment of truth is upon us. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, here we are. It's going to be the important area right here. Yeah, Matty Matt, like, or here's always been, like, I feel better, okay, like, if I pick, or how would I say, I can handle it better if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong and I lose, you know what, I'm wrong. What really gets me more upset is when, like, I switch my bias middle of a trade and then it goes in my direction. If I would have just been more patient, it all would have worked out. and then blow it, like that gets that. There's nothing worse than that. So that's why I will usually, I mean, you obviously still have to use common sense, I think. And I think either way it can be dangerous because even like here, you start holding positions that you shouldn't. But I would rather just get stopped out, close my trade and then just wait instead of doing the old reverse button. Right. That's what I mean, futures with Dev. But there's a time when the trade is no longer valid. I think that's kind of what I'm talking about, where, if you just gotta cut it, you gotta cut them. Now, if we don't make new lows here and we can get above the 485s here, it would be really good, really good. So maybe. Or we just roll over too. That's an option. Or we just trade sideways. That is also an option. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Hmm. Yeah, this is not good, not good. Man, I hate doing this. But we got to get out right there. We got to. But, all right, maybe. Oh. Oh. If I'm long, yes, I am, NQ Addict. Is that a good or bad thing? Kind of know the answer, but Come on, Bulls. Why are you giving up? It's only 12:30. There's plenty of time to get this thing going. Yeah, this doesn't look good, guys. This does not look good. I give you the short of the day. What do you mean the short of the day? I think you know, NQ Addict, that if I would listen to chat to trade, you know what would happen? I would be long and short 10 different times within a span of 5 minutes. Hey, Sahodo. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you. I would be a millionaire. If I could just somehow have a way to know which people in chat are right when they call out a trade, man, if only. It's kind of like the same as trading. If only you could know what would happen before it would happen. It would be so easy. But in hindsight, we should have just shorted this EMA. We are just not seeing any buyers, nothing. This is our last chance, last shot right here. And it does not look like it's going to happen. We might be time to gather around and everybody get ready to say their final thoughts. Final thoughts and prayers to this account. Pay their last respects. We can have a good discussion. Yes, I agree. That's what chat's for. I don't mind if people call out their trades. I don't mind that at all. I think with people calling out their trades in chat is totally fine. The problem is when you expect me to take those trades. Or after the fact be like, oh, I told you so. That's like a 12-year-old. The 150K is, it's circling the drain, folks. Let's see. Actually, we still have 700 in drawdown. I mean, at this point, I might as well just let it ride. This is not going to do me any good just to have $2 of drawdown remaining. Come on, Bulls. This is your last shot. Final warning. You need to get going now. Right now. Not in 5 minutes, now. Charlie 507. Screw you. No, NQ Addict. I know you're not. You're good, NQ Addict. I get what you're saying. As a crow makes a landing and... Oh, we need to do the David Attenborough impression now. I mean, all we need is about a 50-point move here. That's all we need. You know it happens every single day, right? It's not that crazy. What are these averages? Averages what? Hey, all the other accounts I have are green. That's the good thing. Makes me feel a little bit better. Consult the WADA. I mean, I like what I'm seeing on the WADA. We're seeing less and less sellers and more buyers, but that doesn't exactly mean that much. Is there news at 1:30 for real? Change your average, put 4 more on. I mean, I don't... I'd be more likely to put more on if we get above this 490. If we start to rip higher, then I would be more likely to do that. But not on this. We're going to be able to blow the account with 2 contracts. We don't need to add 2 more. Bird dump on cars. I actually don't that much. I got them parked kind of where they don't sit, where there's no trees. How did I stay so long in the trade? It's not hard. I just stopped pushing buttons. I didn't push a button. Why is I'm on tilt? I'm not on tilt. I'm not on tilt. I'm just in a losing trade. No, Charlie, I don't. I bypassed it. I bypassed it. And I did it on purpose. And I'm okay with it. Like I said, I'm okay blowing this account. Totally okay with it. We're either going to... This account is either going to come off life support or we're going to kill it. That's where we're at today. And if that's too much for some to handle, then you should probably not watch. But while we're at it, I mean, if you want to hit the like button, if you're not subbed, if you want to sub, you know, maybe that would get this market to make a move. Maybe. No guarantees, but, you know, we don't know until we try. See, it's helping. Come on, everybody. Hit that like button. Market's going higher. That's the key. The more likes you get, the higher the market goes. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, I make trades. I know. I know we've all been there. Here's why I'm doing this. I mean, most of all, because the account only has, you know, because of how much drawdown is remaining on the account. Second of all, I was going to just end stream this morning when I was going to just end stream, and you know what would have happened? I was going to end stream and do this exact same thing. I was going to try and recover it or blow it, and I decided, you know what? I might as well stream this. I might as well stream it. I'm going to do it anyway. Either I'm going to recover the account or I'm going to blow it, and I'm okay with it. And it is what it is. I'm okay with it. Either, you know, if that happens, it happens. We move on, and here we are. That's why we're doing it. But hey, look, keep hitting the like button. It's working, guys. We've officially found a glitch in the system. Hit that like button. Come on. If this tanks now, it's your guys' fault. I'm sticking to it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I'm going to check. I'm going to check to see how many likes we have currently. If it's under 100, I might just end the I'm going to just end the stream if it's under 100. I'm about to check. 5, 4, 3, 2. Why can't I not find my own channel? Come on. Oh, I literally click on it, and this is what it, oh, you guys can't see it. It's exactly at 100. Oh boy, that was a close one. Uh-oh, someone unliked it. It's now 99. All right, we'll catch you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow. First thing. No, actually, I won't. I'll be back Monday. Take care, guys. I appreciate every one of you. I'm just kidding. I won't end stream. All right. Market. Come on now. You know that you want to go higher. We got to get above this 85 first. Got to get above it. Give us any chance here. Come on, come on. This market wants to be difficult today. The thing is, it seems like it's like 3 o'clock, but it's only 12:30. What are all the yellow and green lines? Actually, this is a Trade-Evade account that I set up way back when. Looks like this is a 21 EMA. And the yellow one is probably a 14 EMA. Actually, I'm going to remove that one. I don't want it. And some of these lines, I have no idea what it is. Like, what's this? What is this? Let me look. Oh, this might be this. Yeah. That's the, hang on. Let's clean up this chart a little bit. Oh, that's my stop. Oh, we should probably leave that. You know what? Actually, no, we don't. We don't even need a stop. We actually don't. I like that. Now, what's this? Oh, that's my break even. All right, that looks a lot cleaner. We got the VWAP. Let's make it a different color just because. Yeah, never mind. Oh. Oh my goodness. How do you trade your how do you connect your TradeAway to Ninja? Pretty easy actually, Travis. If you go to your connections, go to connections and configure, and then from your configure, you want to select the Ninja Trader account option, like just Ninja Trader. There's a Ninja Trader Continuum and an FXCM. Just select Ninja Trader, and then you're just put in your standard TradeAway username and password and hit apply, and that'll connect it. So can I say I told you so later? Come on, come on. We got to get above this 85. This is the very key level here. Come on. The thing is, if I wouldn't be in a position right now, I would short this. Which actually, if we really think about it, it's probably good. Being that I'm losing every single trade I take, then if I would short this move, then that means I should keep holding my long position, right? Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm overthinking that. I wonder if this is why so many fail props. YOLO trading instead of money management. Probably Richard Harris. Probably. Yes. You did. You said go on 4 contracts. That you're right. I don't mind if someone said I told you so, if it is like in my favor. Then it's not as bad. You probably do the same if you were a prop trader. I mean, think about it. Think about it like this. I know Alpine says this all the time as well. This account I've invested now. I mean, I've paid 2 months of this now. I paid $105 for 2 months, which is $210, which is kind of the whole point. I'm not going to pay another $105 while it's in drawdown like it is. So it's not like we're losing $1,000 here of my actual money. So I think that's also why people treat the risk management a little bit differently than they would their own account, because it is different. Yeah, Travis. Yes. Yep. I will do. All right, we got to get above the 85s right here. Come on, Bulls. You guys are just... you're really testing my patience. Come on. Rip it. Rip it. Rip it. Oh, God. This is like going to the dentist. It's that painful. Of course, my entry is like the very... I mean, isn't it just amazing I know this doesn't just happen to me. Okay, there's no way this only happens to me. But look at my entry and how much it all is acting as resistance. Like, I mean, it is like crazy resistance. Why? Why does that always happen? I have yet to understand that fully. Close it and go short. Oh. It is tempting. It is tempting. Your entries are always ice walls. Exactly. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this. We did what? One tick higher and then we pull back what? This market is pathetic. Should we do the old reverse button? Man, oh man, I don't like this. But I hate it even more. If I reverse here and then it rips higher, do you know what will happen? Do you know what will happen? If I reverse right here and this thing rips to like the high of the day, there will be... things will be hurt. There will be blood in the streets. Okay? We do not want that. Okay? You will see a side of Nutty that you do not want to see. I will go out. I will take small kittens. No, I won't. I won't do that. But things will be very, very ugly. That's why I almost never do that. I did that in the past once, and I would much rather, hey, if I lose this, I lose it. It's, you know, at least I stuck with my plan. At least I stuck with my plan. But if I reverse this and then it rips to new highs, I might have to take like 5 weeks off to recover. I think we go higher too. I really do. But you know, what do I know? I know nothing. I know nothing. The only thing I know is it is Friday, and that's all I know. My bird food is too exposed to predatory birds, so small, cute birds will stay away. Well, Richard Harris, so this is one area of the bird feeder. This bird feeder here, focus, like that's for the small birds. But they're too dumb to eat, okay? It's like they don't care. They don't want to eat, so I'm like, fine. Here we go. Moment of truth is upon us. Isn't it? I mean, that is actually crazy how this was this resistance right here. This is just a little pullback to scare all the... We're going to trap more shorts here, okay? Just going to trap more shorts. They're going to rip higher. How much drawdown I have left? I still have a decent... Right now, I have 1,200 in drawdown left. But, I mean, 1,200 can be... It doesn't take that much to get through to rip through 1,200 when you're in 2 minis. You should have a stop and a target. Would Chip? Usually I would. Usually I would, but this is a little bit of a different situation. Hey, I think it's time to hit the like button again, guys. Hit it. Hit it. Ribbit. Ribbit. There we go. We trapped the shorts. That's what we wanted. We just needed to trap the shorts. Now we're going to rip above the 85s. It's all part of the plan. No need to panic. Ribbit. Come on, market. You can do it. Pretend like this blue line doesn't exist. Just pretend it's not there. Is there a setting here in my chart settings? Here. Huh? I just found a glitch in the system, guys. Blue line is no longer there. Ha! The market makers can't see it. I tricked them. Oh. You're welcome, guys. We just discovered. This is amazing. I mean, watch this thing. It's just going to rip right through it because the market they think I'm out. They don't think I'm in a position now. Now we're going to rip higher. Come on. Oh. Must be they were watching me take it off. Okay, I kid. I was kidding, market makers. I have offended them. They are very offended. Oh, geez. Guys have no sense of humor. They take everything so personal. Guys need to get a life. Okay, I put it back. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the muddy the nutty bars. I need to start spiking my nutty bars with like something. Maybe some marijuana. Is this still my 150K account? Yes, it is. I think we've been in this trade now for 16 hours. Going on 16 hours is how long we've been in this trade. Shh. Nobody move. Whatever you're doing, do not move. I think it wants to break out. We just have to be very calm. We can't scare it. Market is easily scared here. Everybody stay calm. Shh. When is the new video about the payouts from Apex from December? I'll probably try and do that here soon. This market is so pathetic. It just can't get above the 80s. Unbelievable. I've never seen something this pathetic in a long time. Yep. Alpine is getting a 25K payout. That is awesome. Hang on. I should go into his stream. Let's congratulate him. What am I doing? Oh, I just realized you guys can see this. Hang on. Hang on. See, I can't hear him. You got 6K coming. That's nothing to be ashamed about either, Travis. That's awesome. I'd be throwing a party and doing somersaults and doing handstands if I would get 2,500 or 2,000 payout. So it's all about perspective. This is actually very watching this price action is very deflating. Even if you're short, it's deflating. Ouch. Oh boy. Well, this might everybody be. Let's see what happens. Maybe we just need to trap a couple more shorts before we can get a rip higher that we need. But this is not ideal. We have now made this kind of round. We've just failed to break above that 80. I mean, we failed what? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Not ideal at all. I guess we just gotta wait. We're gonna stick with it one way or the other. Hey, Black Coffee Trader, that's pretty much sums it up. This account is officially on life support and might be about time to pay last respects. We kind of made the executive decision that it's time to get this account. Either we're going to recover it today or we're going to kill it. I hear round for mate. No, I don't. I didn't. Is that maybe that's just the first time I've said it, but I did not read anything on it. Nope. Well, folks, here is the moment of truth. The moment of truth is upon us. We are in our last moments here. Black coffee. Come on, man. Oh, it is what it is. Well, we are getting close, folks. I think we're what, 500 away. Just not looking good. Rest in peace. No, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb now to let it stop out because what's the point? I mean, if I was, I don't really want to. Yeah, Danny Jetty. Yeah, it is what it is. We made the executive decision to take and try and bring this account back, and it looks like it's not going to work. You know what would be just perfect karma or perfect the market acting is it just spiking lower, taking me out, and then ripping, and by the end of the day we'd be at the highs. Imagine. They have a daily loss limit to avoid days like this. I mean, the thing is, I mean, I think that's helpful once you have like a really big account balance. But I mean, most people, if they hit that daily loss limit, will not recover from it because it's basically more than half of your account. But I think it is still a cool feature. I like the feature, so By the way, I saw that Patrick this morning was still promoting Top Step. How does that work? Trendy Trader, yeah. We bypassed it, and yeah, that's where we're at. You know, that's exactly what's going to happen. It is. I know, actually. You're probably right. So here's the plan, guys. As soon as this thing stops me out on this account, that is your entry for long. What happened with Pat and Top Step? Well, he cut ties. He's no longer a partner with them. But it's kind of weird that he's still promoting them. Like, huh? Yeah, I'm a little confused. I mean, I guess it could mean that he's no longer a partner with Top Step, but they're still okay with him promoting them, and he only gets affiliate sales and not a partner. I guess. I mean, I assume that's what's happening. Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of would make sense. You don't think I'm going to get stopped out? I appreciate the confidence, Black Coffee Trader. I like that. I like it. Supposedly, if everyone hits the like button in the stream right now, supposedly that will help. I've heard. Rumors have it. It's probably going to go up and tease me again at the 480s. It'll tease this, it'll just tease it, and then it'll make another leg lower. I don't know. Oh. We might get our leg lower right here. Just got to hang on. Here it goes. How much drawdown do we have? 800. Basically, once this account balance here, or the account P&L is at 2,800 loss, that's pretty much it. If for those that are wondering. 1,000 in drawdown is plenty to catch a great trade. I mean, that's what we're hoping. I mean, if we get a 50-point move here, we're golden. That's all we need. We're not asking for that much, even a 30-point move. But it just doesn't look like it wants to do it. It's just slowly bleeding lower. Chat. Yeah, Patrick Whelan left Top. Well, he's no longer a partner for Top Step, but he was still promoting them, so I'm not quite sure how that works. By the way, guys, supposedly we're going to get a snowstorm here in Northeast Ohio this weekend. I really hope so. I love snow. Trying to see the updated weather forecast. Man, they keep lowering these snowfall amounts. That is not cool. The beginning of the week, they were saying 3 to 6 inches. Now they're saying 1 to 2. Uh-oh, folks. It's about might happen right here. I mean, I know it does look bearish. I know it does. It's definitely not great. If I could go back in time, I would be shorting this, definitely. Unfortunately, that is not what happened. Rewind the stream and go short. Man, if only that was possible. It is painful sometimes. I'll rewatch my stream and I'll rewatch my streams and I see myself enter and I already know what's going to happen. And I'm like, oh, if only I could just somehow reach in there and. Here it is, folks. This is about to happen. Everybody, pay your last respects. You're going to short? No, remember what I said? As soon as I blow this account, that's your long entry. Hey, Al Royal, you good, bro? You good, bro? That is one thing. If being in a losing trade will get you a lot of viewers. It's kind of weird how that works. If I was in a $1,000 winning trade, I'd probably be at about 100 viewers. I don't know how that spike did not close me here. Pretty sure it should have, but it's about to be over, folks. It's been fun. It's been fun. Not really fun, but I guess it is what it is. I guess Monday we start fresh Monday. No trader wants to see you lose yet. Kind of. Hey, Dylan Gaines, I haven't seen you in a while. I've got an idea, Dylan Gaines. You're always trolling. I still know who you are. And you are officially back in the band channel. And there it is. All right, guys. It's been real. Rest in peace. It's a shame you refused our help in Discord just to keep watching you go downhill. Yeah, so let me just talk a little bit about this. This is the guy in a Discord channel that wanted to help me. And as soon as I just asked for a little bit of clarification on his P&L, he got all offended, name calling me all kinds of degenerate names and refusing to show any proof. Complete fraudster. And you are also banned. Keep it real, boot. Keep it moving. Ban them all. That's right. Why did I decide to blow the PA? Well, because we were already in because of the drawdown amount that we were already in, and it's a monthly PA account. It's not a total loss. At least, if nothing else, it was great to bring out the trolls so we know who we need to ban, who we need to put in the ban hammer on again. That is totally worth it. Hey, I told right here's the entry now, right? If this actually rips higher now, it's actually going to be kind of funny. But yeah, these guys in their Discord channel, no proof of any payouts and zero proof of actually them being profitable. And then, oh, those guys were rich, real rich. It's all right. I mean, I don't, like I said, going into it, if I blow the account, yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm not going to lose sleep over blowing this account. It was in drawdown. We have another 150K that will get, actually, I need to trade that one time right now. It is what it is. And we go to the next account. We try again. I need to make sure I trade that account today so that I get that paperwork. But let's do it on micros. What the heck? I'm trying to like trade this my one account one time and it says order rejected. What? Anyway, I'll do that. I'll do that later. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's not how we wanted it to end, but we knew it was there was a possibility that this is what was going to happen. So we got to be okay with it. All right, everybody, take care. Appreciate everyone's support, and we'll be back Monday. We'll be fine. All right, everybody, take care. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend, and